All right. What's up, everybody? My people in Manhattan, the Boogie Down Bronx, Queens, all Staten Island, my homeborough, Brooklyn. Back out with another video. This is going to be my prediction video for the upcoming first round playoff matchup between the Los Angeles Clippers and the Phoenix Suns. Now, I did a prediction video for the Sacramento Kings, Golden State Warriors first round playoff matchup, and I stated on the video that that's probably the toughest matchup for me to predict. I take that back. This is the toughest playoff matchup for me to predict. You know, Kawhi and Russell Westbrook against the Devin Booker and Kevin Durant, Chris Paul, DeAndre Ayton Suns. Look, I know on paper all the Suns should smoke them, especially since they don't got Paul George. Well, Paul George is not going to be out for the whole series. You know, hopefully he can come back. But no, this is actually a tough series because, look, the Clippers, man, talk about being snake bit. Had the pandemic not happened, they would have won the championship. Had Kawhi not got hurt against Utah, they would have won the championship. Last year, he was out all last year. And now Paul George, the Clippers are just snake bitten, man. They are just snake bitten. My God. I'm starting to wonder, not to get off topic, if the late Dr. Jerry Buss, did he put a curse on the Clippers? Because all you who don't know, the Clippers originally were the Buffalo Braves. They had Bob McAdoo, so on and so forth. Then they became the San Diego Clippers. And then they moved in '84, they moved to Los Angeles and became the LA Clippers, obviously. So I'm starting to wonder, did Dr. Buss not want the Clippers in LA? And as punishment, he put a curse, a hex on them? I'm really starting to wonder that. So, look, I'm not one to believe in curses and hexes and shit like that, but, I'm starting to really believe that with the Clippers because, goddamn, the Clippers on paper had one of the most talented teams back in the early mid-2010s with Chris Paul and Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan, J.J. Redick, and Jamal Crawford, and, they had Chauncey for a while, then he retired. They had Grant Hill, then he retired. Like, they just, on paper, had one of the most talented teams of the decade, and they could never get it over. Of course, they had a lot of issues, chemistry and all that stuff, but still. Now with Kawhi Leonard, a top 75 player and a two-time champion Finals MVP, they still can't get it done. Like, goddamn. Like, the Clippers, low-key, they should have been a back-to-back champion. Had the pandemic not happened and Kawhi not got hurt, they would have been a back-to-back champion. And that's with all due respect to Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks. It's just very unfortunate, man. It's good because I like Kawhi Leonard. He's one of my favorite players in the NBA. I love watching him play. He is a superstar. I know he's kind of a quiet dude, but I still enjoy watching him play. Hell of a defender. It's just I love watching Kawhi Leonard. He's not one of these guys who's all on social media, putting his life out there for everybody. Instagram and TikTok and all this shit, Snapchat, Twitter, so on and so forth. I don't even know if Kawhi has any of those platforms. He might. But I love watching Kawhi Leonard, and it's just unfortunate. Paul George and Russell Westbrook's been getting a lot of shit the last couple years, from the LeBron-loving media. So I would love to see Kawhi Leonard and Russell Westbrook, two of the LeBron-loving media favorites, stick it to them. Now, I will admit that's kind of why I just want to see, Kawhi and Russ stick it to the media. The NBA media is a bitch, but unfortunately, I do not think that's going to happen. I think the Phoenix Suns are going to finish off the Clippers in possibly 6 games. Now, once again, Chris Paul doesn't have a great playoff history either. Even prior to his time with not even just Clippers, Chris Paul, he got injured in the course of the conference finals of 2018 with the Rockets. Chris Paul's had some duds in the playoffs as well, so he's not like he's Michael Jordan or whoever in the playoffs, Larry Bird or somebody. So who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. This is really a tough series to predict. But I'm gonna say Phoenix is 6. Could I be wrong? Honestly, I hope I am, because I really want to see Kawhi and the Clippers win the championship. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to happen. But I'll give my NBA Finals prediction at a later date and time. But tell me what you guys think. What you guys think in the comment section down below. Click the like button, subscribe. Help a young brother go on YouTube. I'm going to see you all.